Hello, I'm Ross Worth, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to Managing Resistance to Organizational Change. Resistance is inevitable, but it doesn't need to be as severe or as frequent as is often the case. We're going to be talking about understanding resistance, why people resist, and some of it may surprise you because oftentimes we are our own worst enemy. Once that understanding is framed, then we can talk about how to reduce it or mitigate, or in some cases, endure it or even embrace it. Managing resistance to organizational change. Why do people resist organizational change? It's a normal reaction to something being different, but we need to look at it from multiple perspectives. The points of view of not only the people who are involved, but what we are doing as the leaders of the change that possibly encourages or enables resistance needlessly. We're going to have to take a look at the process that we manage the change process, as well as the objective. What are we trying to change? All of these come into play at different ways when we talk about resistance. We're going to be talking about mitigating or preventing the resistance. Mitigation is not only the prevention, but the reduction of the impact, the severity, the frequency with which we have to face the resistance. We're also going to talk about the benefits, yes, benefits that can come from the change resistance. It's not all bad. A lot of times the knee-jerk reaction is that resistance, bad, kill it, get rid of it, and you don't take advantage of what we may learn about why the people are resisting. So, how can you then also contribute to reduction of the change resistance, or the flipping that around, what might you be doing that encourages resistance? This is another key topic in this course. What do I bring to this course? Fair enough. I bring 30 years experience, oftentimes leading change initiatives, oftentimes leading strategic change initiatives. I also have a PhD in leadership and organizational change. I see leadership and change being really tightly intertwined, and I bring that to all of my courses. I've been teaching at the college level since 2004. And I enjoy it. I enjoy bringing not only to the classroom, but to the online and video experience such as this. Within the curriculum design, while working full-time as Dean and Program Chair for Business Administration, I came to understand how curriculum is designed, and I bring that to this course also, so that we are going through the learning process in a way that makes sense. Not only the theory about the change and the theories behind change resistance, but how do you put that into practice? That's the key point, is a theory to practice approach. The teaching approach then, as I said, theory to practice, but it's what you need to know when you need to know it. I have a number of courses that will focus on different aspects. This one is on the resistance. But I'm doing this in such a way that I am enabling you to be able to apply what you're learning. The application of learning is key without having to buy consulting. Too often, people don't understand what they need to know, and they have to go out and purchase that, sometimes at a rate that they cannot afford for the size of organization that they have. I'm trying to provide a just-in-time, as-needed service at a reasonable price within this course. I use a project-oriented learning approach, in that there will be an application of learning of how you use what you're learning within this course to apply to your situation, whether it be a change initiative that you are planning to implement in the near future, or a change initiative that is already underway and you're running into resistance because you did not do some of the things earlier on. So the focus here then is to think about the business organization where you work and some change process that you might want to do in yourself, because we resist change that we know that we need to do ourselves too. So this is also a self-improvement aspect of how we resist change, and understanding how we resist change will also help you understand how others resist change. Learning objectives. First will be discovery of why people resist organizational change. Secondly, understanding the stages that people go through as they go through from the initial discovery that change is coming to compliance through full commitment of the change objective. We're going to be talking about where change resistance originates. Sometimes it originates in the objective, what you're trying to change. Other times, people may actually agree with the objective, but they will disagree with the change project methodology that you are using. So there's two aspects of where change might originate. We're also going to be talking about what you can learn from organizational resistance to a change. This is key. People oftentimes resist for valid reasons that may be overlooked by the change leadership team. It's necessary to learn and improve as you go. Otherwise, you can actually have failure because you have done something wrong yourself through no fault of the people within the organization. We're also going to be talking about how your leadership style may be contributing to the resistance itself, a key point. At the end of the course, you should be able to understand the reasons for the change resistance and prepare an action plan for change. The action plan will include a number of things: the possible ways resistance might occur, how to mitigate the personal reasons, the subconscious, the things that people don't think about, those reasons. Change resistance, what you can do to understand it, to mitigate it, to endure it, and embrace it.